Modify. Welcome to yet another video of our course Making a Courier Management System from Scratch, step-by-step tutorial based on Laravel. So yesterday we created the company master. So let's start. So we will first log into our admin panel. So I'll just log in. Now yesterday we left off over here the company master. If I open it, it's completed. Okay, we have totally completed the CRUD. And now what I need to do, I need to first, what I will do, I will just delete the icons over here, this left icon, sorry, the right icons, and I will give a logout link over here, because if we want to log out of our admin dashboard, we can't actually right now. So we will just do this modification, a small modification over here. So for that, what I will do, I will head back to my Visual Studio Code. After that, what I need to do over here, I will go to my admin layouts inc, and in the navbar.blade.php, and over here in the right navbar links, you will see there is a ul navbar nav. I will delete everything from here and I will only keep just a single li tag. So I'll just select everything and I will delete it, and I have only left with only this single li tag. Now what I will do, I will delete the anchor tag from here and I will create an anchor tag, and I will give the route of logout. And what else I need to do, I need to give a class of text danger. I will name it logout, and I will give a on click listener, on click, and I will first say event dot prevent default. Now what I will do, I will say document dot get element by ID, and I will just say logout dash form and dot submit. Okay. So this is what I have done. I have just said on click, and then I am first preventing the default action, and then I am getting the element by ID. The element is logout form, and I am just submitting the form. So you will say that there is no logout form over here. So what I will do, I will just create a logout form over here. So I will say form, and then the action would be route logout, and the method would be post. So post method, and the form will have a style, and the style will be display none. Okay, because we don't want to show the form over here. And in the form, I just need to give the CSRF token. The CSRF is actually the cross-site request forgery. Okay, it's an initiative by Laravel which helps to protect you. Okay, now I have done it over here. Now if I go back to my browser and if I reload the page, there you can see there is a logout button. Now if I click on the logout button, it's actually is happening right now. Let me see what's the problem over here. Okay, I haven't given any ID of the form, so I need to give the ID which is logout form. And if I save the file and if I go back and if I reload, hopefully now it will work. And yeah, it's working. And if I log in back again, I'll just go and give my details, which is already filled up for me. I'll just log in. I actually want to give an icon beside the logout. So for that, what I will do, I'll just search for maybe logout. Finding the proper icon is literally a task. Okay, I'll just use the power of one, and I will go back to my Visual Studio Code, and over here before the logout I will just give a I tag and FAS FA and then the power of. And what else I need to do? I just need over here, if you see the logout is actually there is no space from the right. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just give a MR3 and save the file and go back and reload. Now you see there is a little bit of space over here on the right side. Now if you just press it, it will log out. Okay, another modification which I want to do over here, if you see this breadcrumb is showing over here home/dashboard. I just don't want to show it because as I am on the root page, means I am on my dashboard. If you click on the home, it will be home only. It will be redirected to the home only. Okay, but when I am on the company master, I want to show this breadcrumb, but if when I am on the dashboard, I just want to hide it from here. Okay, I just want this thing to hide. So for that, what I will do, I will go back, I will close this navbar blade and I will go to my master.blade.php. And over here, if I scroll down, you will see this is the breadcrumb. So this is the call SM6. What I will do, I will just give a if tag and I will check what is the request, means what is the URL. So if request is admin/dashboard, then if the request is admin/dashboard, I just want to hide it. So I will just do endif and I will just indent it a little bit and I will save the file and I will go back and reload. Okay, it's still showing over here. Why? Let me see. Okay, so the problem over here is actually it's admin/dashboard. Then what I need to do, I just need to give a slash over here. Okay, now if I go back and reload, it's gone from here. Okay, it's gone. So if I go to company master, okay, there is some issue with it. Okay, so I've actually what I need to do, I just need to say over here what I'm saying, if request is admin/dashboard, then just show it. Okay, so I am telling the means my condition was wrong over here a little bit. So what I need to say, if not request is admin/dashboard, then only show, otherwise don't show. So now if I go back and reload, so right now my request is admin/dashboard, so it's hidden. If I go to company master, then it's shown over here that home/company master. Okay, so it's now working properly. This was a small modification. Now what I need to do from this episode, we will be using this Livewire. Okay, Livewire, if you don't know about Livewire, I would recommend you to visit this website laravel-livewire.com, and if you go to the docs, then you will learn more about it. But I will also teach you, means I will be doing all the stuff, so you would see and know how to use it and what are the profits of using it. Okay, so for that what I need to do, I will first install the Livewire. So for that I will copy the command composer require livewire/livewire. Then I will head back to my terminal and I will just paste the command over here and press enter. So while my Livewire is installing, what I will do, I will go to my database schema. Yesterday I shared the database schema in my description box. So please check it out. Okay. And one more thing, guys, if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to my channel and comment your thoughts below and share with your friends and families. Okay, so for today we are going to build the CRUD for the branch table. Okay, so for that what I need, I first require a branch model. So for that what I will do, I will go over here and I will open a new terminal in my Visual Studio Code. The Livewire is getting installed over here, so it will take some time. So I will just make the model from here itself. I will create the model. So I will say PHP artisan make model branch dash m. So I'm giving the M flag to create the migration as well, and I will press enter. So my model is created successfully and as well as the migration. So I will close this terminal. I'll close the master.blade.php file and I will head to my database folder, migration, and I'll open my branch. So the branch migration, and over here I will just define the schema. So I have my branch name, branch email, branch phone, address, city, state, pin, and country. Okay, and the timestamp will be automatically be there. Okay, so I will first say table string branch underscore name, and I'll just paste some more time. Branch name, then I have my branch email, phone, address. Okay, so branch email, then I have my branch phone, then I have my branch address. This branch address will be actually a text, so I will make it a text. Then I have my branch city, state, then I have my branch pin, and at last I have my branch country. Okay, and I'll save the file. Branch name, email, phone, address, city, state, pin, country. Branch name, email, phone, address, city, state, pin, country. Okay, my branch migration is ready. Now what I need to do, I just need to migrate the file. So I'll open my terminal again. I'll open it. I'll just open the previous one. Okay, need to open this only. I'll say PHP artisan migrate. So my migration is completed. Now what I need to do, I just need to wait till my Livewire is installed. So I will be right back after my Livewire is installed. Okay, guys. So now my Livewire package has been installed successfully to my Laravel application. For now, what I will do, I will just go back to my Visual Studio Code. And then what I need to do, I need to include the Livewire CSS and JavaScript to my master file. So I will go to my admin, then to my layouts, then master.blade.php. And then what will I do? I'll just go in the head section, and in the head section, I will give the Livewire style. Is it style or styles? Just let me check it for once. Livewire. So if you go over here, it's styles actually. You can do it like this also, or the way which I'm doing over here, you can do like this as well. So I have included the Livewire styles, and then I need the scripts. So I will just do over here only. It doesn't matter if you do it over here, or you can put the Livewire scripts in the footer as well over here, but it doesn't matter actually. So now if you go back and if you reload, now if you view the source code of your page, so you will see that there are some styles and as well as some script of the Livewire is added over here. So my Livewire is connected to my web page, means to my application. So now I will close it. Now what I need to do, I need to make the CRUD of the branch. So for that, what I will do, I will first modify this layouts, whatever the drop down list is over here. So for that, I will go to my sidebar, which is in inc sidebar.blade, and over here you can see its layout. I will just change it to branch management, or maybe branch master, or whatever name you want, you can use it over here. And for the icon, what I'm going to do, I am going to use this code branch icon. Okay, you can use anything over here you want. And then I will need to modify this sublinks also. So I will first make a link over here to view all the branches, view all branches, view all branch actually, not branches. And the next one would be add new branch. So add new branch. Okay. So now I have added this two and I will delete all the rest. I'll just delete everything from here. Okay, I'll deleted it. Now what I need to do, I'll just save the file and I'll go back to this my page and I will reload. Okay, it's there, branch master, and then view all branch and add new branch. Now what I need to do, I'll go to my route file, so web.php, and over here I will make a new route. So route get branch master slash all, or maybe just branch master because it's the index, and I have to create a branch master controller at the red index method, and I will name the route as branch dot view. Now I will go to my command prompt and I will create a controller php artisan make controller admin slash branch master controller, and my controller is created successfully. So I'll go back to my app directory, http controllers in admin. I have my branch master controller over here. What I need a index method. So public function index, and in the index I will return a view. So return view, and the view would be admin branch dot index, and I will close it, and I need to get the branch, all the branch in the database. So I will create a variable named branches and the model name is branch, and I will just say latest and get. Okay, so I'm getting the latest branch records, okay, from my database. I'm retrieving it, and what I need to do, I need to send this variable to my view file. So I will just say compact and then the variable name. But when you are sending it over here, don't give the $sign because you are sending it as an array. So you don't need to give the $sign over here. Now I will go to my views folder, which is in the layout views admin. And then in the admin, I need to create another directory named as branch. So I will give branch, and in the branch, I will create a new file, name it index.blade.php. Okay. So now what I need to do, I need to show the details, means I need a table. So what you will do, you can go to data tables. If you search online for data tables, you will get the link. I will share the link in the description box. Over here you can see datatables.net. Okay, the website address is datatables.net. So you can use something like this. Okay, this is a data table. You can just use it, you can download it. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to download from here. If you go to download, then you will select what type of data table you want. Means this is a styling thing, so you can do the semantic UI or jQuery, foundation, bootstrap, whatever you want. You can just download it from here, or if you are using admin.lt, over there also you will get the data table. Okay, but for my use, for right now, what I'm going to do, I have another admin panel, which is this Shreyu admin panel. Okay, I am going to use this one, the key data table. Okay, so for that, what I will do, I will just import this thing to my index.blade.php. So I'll just do it quickly and then return back to you. So I have totally imported my data table over here. Now what I will do, I will go to my sidebar, okay, because now, right now, where if I want to go to view my table, if I want to view my table, I can't because I haven't linked my sidebar, this view all branch, with the web.php link, okay. So over here, I need to link the branch.view with my sidebar. So I'll go to my sidebar and view all branch. I will just link it and I will say route admin branch view, and I will save it, and I'll go back to my browser, reload. Now if I go to branch master, view all branch, okay, and the data table is over here, okay, and it's working. Only there is a problem about the icons, I guess. Okay, I'll just fix the icon and get back to you quickly. So my icons is also fixed. Okay, right now my icons are working properly and it's showing also over here. Now what I need to do, I will just delete this key data table, the heading and everything from here, and I need to also add a add new button on the right side or on the left side or whatever you want. So I will just add new button. So for that, what I will do, I'll go back to my Visual Studio Code and I will go to the index.blade.php file, and over here in the subheader, I don't require the subheader, so I will delete this. And what I will do, I will delete this one as well. And in the card body, I will give a dot card header, and in the card header, I will give an anchor tag, and now I will just keep it a hash, and class is equal to button, button primary, button sm, and I will say add new branch, and I will save it, and it would look great if I move that. So for just a moment, I will just see. Okay, it's showing add new branch. What I will do, I will move the add new branch to the right side, and over here in the left side I will give a title where it will be the title would be view all branches. Okay, so I will move it to right and over here in the left. Okay, so for that, what I will do, I will just cut out the anchor tag and I will make a row over here, and in the row I will have two column 6. So column 6, and I will paste it down once more, and in first the column 6 I will have h4 maybe, and say view all branches, and in the other column 6 I will give a class of text right, and I will paste the anchor tag over here, and if I go back and reload, okay, now it's looking great. uh, okay, it's looking great. So what now I will do, I will delete all the dummy information from here. So I will go back and I will just delete all the dummy information. I will just keep one of those, and the rest of all I will delete it. So I'll just select everything. I'll just select everything and delete from here. Okay. So I have deleted it. Now what I need to do, I'll just save the file, and I will edit the headings of this. So what I will do, I'll first I have a serial number, so SL number. Then I will have the branch name. Then I will have the address. Sorry, ADDRESS. Then I will have the phone. Then I will have the email. What else I have over here? Let me go and reload my database. And in the branches database, I have name, email, phone, address. Okay. So I will just have the branch name, address, phone, and email, and I don't need this thing. So I will delete it. I'll just have this all. And one more thing I would have, that is action. So in this action, I will have buttons to edit or delete. Now what I will do, I will just say for each, and for each I have that branches which is been transferred from my controller. So I compacted the branches from here, so I will just say branches as key, and key equal branch, So why I'm using the key? Because I will actually use it to generate the serial number. So end for each. So n for each, then what I need to do over here, what I have defined key branch. Okay, then this what will happen if I just say over here key plus 1. Okay, this will actually generate the serial number. Okay, because I don't want to show the ID over here, so for that's why I am generating a number. So now what I need to do, I just need to fill up the rest of the information. So in the second one, I have my branch name. So it will be branch underscore name, and then I will just copy this one. My God. So I'll just copy it and I will paste the address, paste branch underscore address, and then I have the phone. So I'll paste it and I will give the phone. Then I have the branch email. So email. And now what I need to do in the action, I will just define two buttons over here. So I'll delete this and I will have two buttons. So anchor tag. Oh my God, anchor dot button. So I'll just leave it for blank right now, and button maybe primary outline, and it will be a button small, and it will be modify. I will have one more over here for the delete, and it will be danger. It will be delete. So I'll just save it, and if I go back right now, you will see nothing actually, because I have no details in my database. There are no fields, so it's showing no data in the table. Okay, whatever. So now what I need to do, I need to add a new company, means sorry, add a new branch. So if I click on this button, then it will be redirected to the add new branch form. So for that, what I need to do, I'll go to my web.php file and I will create a new route get branch dash master slash add, and it will be branch master controller at the rate add. Controller spelling is wrong. Controller at the rate add. I will give a name to the route. It will be branch dot add, and I will save this route. Now what I need to do, I need to go to my branch master controller. I will create a new method, public function add. So it's the add method. In the add method, what I will do, I will return a view, return view admin.branch.add, and I will save the file. Now I will go to my resources folder, views folder, branch folder, and I will create a new file, name it add.blade.php. Over here, for what I need to do, first I need to extend the admin layout master, then the title, the section title, and the title would be add new branch. Then what I need the CSS. So push CSS and end push. I'll just copy this and I will paste it, and I will have the section for the content. So section content, and I will stop the section. Now I will do the add part over, not over here, because I will do it with Livewire. So for that, what I will do, I will go to my command prompt and I will type the command php artisan make livewire. Now my livewire, this component will be located in a admin folder. Means if you see over here right now in the views, there are no in this view folder there are no livewire folder. Okay, So when I will create a new component, Livewire component, it will create a folder over here, and in my HTTP folder, there will be also a Livewire folder. So I need a folder in the Livewire folder. I will require a folder named branch. In that branch folder, I will put this file. So for that, what I need to do, I will say make Livewire. Then I will say first create a admin folder. In the admin folder, I will give a dot, not a slash. I will give dot admin dot. Then I will create a branch folder. Then in that branch folder, I will create the main file, which is the add. So admin.branch.add. So I will press enter, and here you can see the component is created, and there are two files which are being created: a class file which is located in app http livewire in admin branch, then add.php, and the view first is your directory, then in resources views livewire admin branch, then add.blade.php. Okay, so my files are created. Now what I will do, if you go back to your HTTP folder, here you can see Livewire, then in admin, then in branch, there is your add.php file. Okay, and if you go to the views, resources folder, views, then Livewire, then admin and branch, and then add.blade.php. Now what I need to do, I will just include the Livewire component over here in the content. So for that, what I will do, I will say Livewire colon, then my folder means my directory structure. So it's admin dot branch dot add. So it's that only. Okay. Now what I need to do, I will just my add.php work is completed. I will go to my sidebar and link the add new branch thing over here. So it will be route and admin branch add, and I will just copy this route from here, and I will also paste this route in my index, branch index, because from here if anyone clicks on the add new branch, it would be redirected to the new branch page. Okay, so if you now go back and reload, and if you click on the add new branch, it has been redirected over here, and you see there is nothing right now over here. If you go to the Livewire thing, Livewire folder, so let me just quickly go to the Livewire folder. Where is it? Livewire admin branch add.blade.php, and guys, don't delete this div, because this is like a view component. Like in view, what we do, we say id equal to app or whatever, so we initialize that div. So in Livewire we initialize, so don't delete the div. Okay, now in this div, whatever we require, we will do in this thing. So for that, what I will do, I will just go to my company and the index, and I will just copy the card element from here. So for that, what I will do, I'll just go to the top, and I will just copy the card heading and the form totally. Actually, I just don't require that thing. So I will just copy the card. Just a moment, guys. This is a div of card. Okay, over here, if I go and paste just this and close the div, and in the div I will have a dot card header, and in the card header I will have a dot row. In that row I will have two column, so column 6 and column 6. In the first column I will have a h4, and it will actually I don't need this, so we'll remove it, and this one will have a text. It will be on the left side only. So this one will have an anchor tag, and it will actually route to admin.branch.view, and this will have a class of button secondary and button sm. This will say back. Okay, this is the card header, And after the card header, wait a second. Okay, after the card header, what I need is card header. Then I have my card body. Okay, so I will make a dot card body, and in my card body I will have my form. Actually the form will be outside of the card body, so I'll just wrap the card body inside the form element, and I will just, and then at last I will have my card footer, and in the card footer I will have a button. So I'll just say dot row, and in that row I will have two columns. Actually I will explain why I'm taking two columns, and over here I will have one button. Actually this will be a button, so button type will be submit, and the class will be button primary, and it will be save new save branch. Okay, and in the card body I will have all my elements. So first I will create a row, and in this row what I will do, I will create my form. So let me see what is the form I need. So I have total how many columns? First let me calculate. So I have branch name, email, phone, address. So I have 9 columns over here. Okay, so what I will do, in the first 3 columns, means this 3, I will have call 4 for email, name, email, phone, call 4, and this will be a call 12, and then I will have call 3 for this 4. Okay, so what I will do, I will first create a call 4 and 3 call 4, and in this I will have a label. Label will be for branch underscore name, and it will be branch name, and then I will have a input field. So I will say input type text, ID will be branch underscore name, and I'll just copy it, and the name, actually this is Livewire, so I need to say wire model is equal to branch underscore name, and then what I need the class is equal to form control, and I also need to show the error, so I will say error is for branch underscore name, and I will end the error over here, and I will have a small dot text danger to show the error, and over in the middle I will show the error message. Okay, now what I will do, I'll just copy this div. I'll just copy the div, and I'll delete these 2 divs, and I will paste it over here for once again. It will be branch email. The input type will be email, and this one will be email. I will just copy this. I will paste it over here, and wire model and error as well. And what I will do, I will just copy it once again, Control C, and I will paste it over here, Control V, and this one will be branch phone. I will modify this as well. This will be branch phone. I will copy it, Control C, Control V, Control V, and over here as well. And this one will be a type of text. Okay. Now what else I need? I need a call 12 with for the branch address. So I will say dot call 12, and it will also have a margin top of maybe 3, and over here first I will have a label for will be for branch underscore address, I guess. Yeah, branch underscore address, and it will have address, branch address. And then what I will do, I will have a text area, and it will be not name, it will be wire model, wire model branch underscore address. And I will just copy it and paste it, and I don't need 30 columns, so I will delete it, and I would require maybe 4 rows, and I will give a class of form control. Will save it. Now I will have the other columns which are city, state, pin and country. So for that I require dot call 3 because I need 4 columns. So 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So now what I will do, I will just copy this thing. Oh, sorry. And for the text, I also require a error to display the error if there is any error in the error bag. So I will just paste it, and it will be branch address. Okay, save it. Now I have my branch address, then state. I guess state only. Yeah. Okay, now city, state, pin, country. Okay, city. It will be city, and this one will be also city. This one would be also city, so I'll just copy, paste and paste and paste. Okay, it's city. Now I'll just copy it once again, paste it, and it will be state. So I'll just change this to state, and I'll just copy this, paste it over here, paste it over here as well, and here as well. So branch state, and the other one is branch pin code, and this one will be branch underscore pin, I guess. Yeah, it's pin. So pin, I will copy it, I will paste it over here and over here as well. And the last one is the branch country. So I'll change this pin to country, and I will copy it, paste it over here and over here as well. Now what I need to do, all to the call 3, before only I could have, I'll just copy the M3, means the margin top, and I need to paste it to all the call 3 because I need a margin top. Okay, now if I go back to my this page and if I reload, now you can see the my form is ready. Okay, branch name, email, phone, address, city, state, pin code, country. Okay, and here is the save branch, here is the back button. Okay, my form is now ready. Now what I need to do, I just need to save the form. So for that, what I need, I will go over here, and now I will do all the Livewire thing, means how to save the Livewire, means how to save a form with the Livewire. So now what you need to do in the form, I don't need any action over here because this is Livewire. So you don't need any action. What you need over here, so you need to say wire prevent, then dot submit, then you need to say the submit method, which is store. Okay, so it's wire, then prevent, we are preventing the default action of the form, and then we are saying that submit the form to the method store. So where we need to create the method store, we will go to the Livewire components class. So it's in the HTTP, means app HTTP Livewire, then here in the add. So here you can see there is a render method. So it's actually rendering the file. Now after the render method, or before, or whatever you want, you need to create the method which is store, or whatever you would like, you can name it. Now in the render method, store method, we need to first validate. So I'll say this validate. Over here there is no request because Livewire totally works on JavaScript, means it's actually Ajax. So there is no request over here right now. Now what I need to do, I need to pass an array, and in this array first I need to validate everything. And before that, what I need to do, I need to define all my variables which I'm going to use. Like over here, as I said, the wire model branch name. So this branch name, branch email, and branch phone, all these are variables. So I need to define it over here in my class. So I will say public branch, branch underscore name. Now I will just paste it some more time to save it. Branch name, then branch email, then I have branch phone, then I have branch address, then I have branch city, then I have branch state, then I have branch pin, and the last is branch country. Okay, so I have added all my public variables. Now what I need to do over here, I will go and I will say branch underscore name equal, as you always do in the this validate method, you need to do like that only. So branch underscore name is required and it should be a string. All the validation methods would work like the just same. And then you have branch underscore email. So this one is also required and it will be a email type. And then you have branch underscore phone. This one is also required and this will be a string type. And then you have branch underscore address. This one is also required. Then you have branch underscore city. It's also required. Then you have branch underscore state. This one is also required and it will be a string. This one would be also a string. Then you have the, so I'll just copy it 2 times. Then you have the pin code, so pin, and you have the country. Okay, so my validation is done. I need to add the comma over here. Okay, just need to add the commas. Okay, now after my validation is done, what I need to do, I just need to save. So I will create a new object of my model. So branch new branch. Okay, after that I just need to say branch underscore name is equal to, I need to call this branch underscore name, means this public variable. So what I will say, I will say this branch name. So I will just paste it a couple of times and I will just change all the variables. So branch name, email, and then I have branch phone, then I have branch address, then I have branch city, then I have branch state, then I have branch pin, and at last I have branch country. Okay, so I'll just change it as well. I'll just copy and paste it over here. Sorry, paste it. And one more thing, I just need to add the semicolon. Done. Now what I will say branch save. This is just the same way as you would do in a controller, just a little bit different because you can't use the request. You just need to use the this variable and then the public variable you assigned. Now what I will do, I will just say session, then flash, and I will say success and branch added successfully. Now what I will do, I'll just go back to my page and I will reload. Now if you actually click on the save branch, then see it's actually getting reloaded. Okay, now just go back to your add.blade.php file. Okay, and see what's the problem over here. Just a moment, let me see the button. Okay, it's a button type submit and it's a class. Okay, fine. Okay, I see what's the problem. It's I have done a mistake. It will be wire submit dot prevent is equal to store. Okay, I see. So I'll just reload the page once again. So now if you reload the page and click on save branch, then see the validation is working, and without the page reload, you just look over here in the tab. Okay, once I will press the button, see the page is not reloading, but it's coming back and forth. Okay, it's just working on Ajax. If you go to inspect and if you go to sources, sorry, if you go to network and if you go to XHR, XHR is just a fancy way of calling that Ajax. Okay, and now if you click on save branch, see it's actually coming back and forth. Okay, and it's getting the message and value and whatever, all that kind of things. So it's basically Ajax, nothing else. So now what I need to do, if I give for all the inputs, it will work, I guess. But also I need to give a loading state. Okay, means when the form is loading, I need to show the client or user that the form is getting loaded. So for that, what I will do, I will go to getbootstrap.com. And over here, I will go to documentation. And I will just search for spinners. And you will find a lot of spinners over here. So for right now, maybe I'll just copy this one. And if you remember, I created this submit button and also another call 6. This is for the spinner only. So I will give it a text write class and I will just paste the spinner. But I also need to tell, means right now if you go back and if you reload, and if you reload, you will see that this spinner is always rotating right now. Means I haven't told any of this page, or I haven't instructed the spinner to rotate. Whenever I will click the save branch button, that time only it will load or progress. Okay, so what I will do, I need to hide the whole spinner until this button is been pressed. So I will just use wire loading and wire target is equal to, I need to say which one, which method. So wire target store. Okay, now if you go back and if you reload, so the spinner is gone right now. Okay, now if you click on save branch, see the spinner is rotating, and once the thing is done, the spinner has disappeared. Okay, now it's time for testing. So I'll just test for the branch name. For the branch name, maybe Delhi branch. And for the Delhi branch, I will say Delhi at the rate go courier.com. Phone maybe 1 2 3 4 5 6 or whatever, 7 8 9. And the branch address will be Delhi. City will be Delhi. State will be maybe Delhi. I don't know. Pin code will be 1 2 3 4 5 6. Country will be India. Okay. Now I will just save the branch. Okay, the branch is getting saved. If you go back to the database and if you go to branches and data, you will see the branch is being created. Okay, daily branch and all the information is there. but it say that why all the information is still showing over here, because it should disappear. Obviously it should disappear, and there is no success message over here. Okay, the problem which is over here right now, I just need to include the alert. So for that I will go at the top of the page, and below this I will create a call 12, and I will just include the alert which I have created the previous day, which is admin at the admin dot alert. So it will be dot. Okay, and the other thing which I need to do after showing the alert message, I need to reset. So I will say this reset. Okay, this reset will what will do the function, it will reset the form to its natural state. Okay, so now if you reload, and I will just use the form filler to fill all inputs. Okay, uh, okay, the form filler has filled our inputs. Now if you save the branch, so it's showing branch added successfully, and the all the things are gone from here. So now if you go back to the database and if you reload, now you can see the branch is being added. Okay, so it's working properly, there is no problem against it. Now the other thing which is left right now is to edit the branch. Okay, so if you go back, so if you go back, you will see the two details are being shown here. Now if you click on the modify, you should go to the modify page, and if you click on delete, then the record must be deleted. So for that, what you need to do, you first need to add the URL for the modify. So go to your web.php file and create a route get and branch dash master slash edit, then the wildcard ID, and it will go to the branch master controller at the rate edit. Then I will add a name of branch dot edit. Then I will close it. Then I will go to branch master controller, and over here public function edit, and in edit there will be a ID which will be passed. And what I need to do, I need to find the ID. So branch equal to branch find ID, and I will return a view which will be admin dot branch dot edit, and same as before I will compact and branch. Okay, and also when I am here right now, I will also do one more thing. I need to add the route delete. I need a delete method as well, means a delete route. So route delete, it will be branch master slash slash delete slash ID, and it will be branch master controller at the rate delete, and the name will be branch dot delete. Okay, now just save it and go back to your branch master controller, and over here I will create a method public function delete, and it will accept an ID. And now open the method and just first find the branch. So branch find, I will not take any variable right now because I will just do it in one line. So branch find ID, and I will say delete. Okay, now what I will do, I will just return redirect and back with success, and with success, and I will just give the message branch deleted successfully. Okay, now just save it. Now what else you need to do, you need to actually make this edit file. So go back to your routes, sorry, the views, and in the branch, create a new file, name it as edit.blade.php. Okay. And in the edit.blade.php, first, what you need to do, just do extends, or what I will do to save time, I will go to the add.blade and I will just copy everything from here and I will just paste it, and I will change this name to edit existing branch. So edit existing branch and save it. And now what I need to do, I will do the edit part also in Livewire. So I will create a new Livewire component. I will open my terminal and make the edit component. So edit. So I'm writing the command php artisan make Livewire. Then in admin folder, branch folder, I will create the edit. So edit. So my Livewire component edit has been created. Okay, now I will go back, and over here what I need to do, I will say edit. Now I am getting a compact from the branch. Okay, so I need to include that thing in the Livewire. So for that, what I will do, in the edit file, I will say give a colon, and then I will define the name of the variable, then equal to, then I will define this. Okay. So this is how you will transfer the variable to your Livewire component. Then if you go back to your Livewire file, which is edit.blade, over here what you will do, you will just copy and paste all the add.blade.php file, means the Livewire add.blade. Okay, so over here if you go to the add.blade and if you just copy everything from here, Control C, and just paste it over here. Okay. So I have done that, and just you need to edit the save branch to update branch and save it. And also if you go at the beginning of the form, I will just change the method to store, from store to update, and save it. And if you go back and if you reload, nothing will happen actually, because you also need to update the routes. So I'll go to my branch index, and over here in the modify, I will give the route. So route admin.branch.edit, and here I need to pass the parameter of the ID. So branch ID. Okay. Now if you go back and reload, now if you click on the modify button, you can see at the bottom, if you look at over here, you will see it's showing edit/2, edit/1. Okay. So if I click on edit, there will be an error, you see. So what the error which I was talking about, now you will see what error. So it's showing that Livewire encountered a missing mount method when trying to initialize the admin branch edit component. Okay, so it's saying that it was missing a mount method. Okay, so what is a mount method? A mount method is actually a method like a constructor in a Livewire component. Okay, so when I am passing this where it's gone. When I'm passing this branch variable to this component, I actually need to initialize this branch variable. So for that, what I need to do, I will go to the edit.php class, and over here I will create a mount method. So I will say public function mount, and I will get the variable over here branch. Okay. And I also need to take all the variables which I have defined over here, like this thing. I will take all the variables from here and I will copy and paste it over here. Now what I need to do, when I have this branch thing, I just need to initialize all the branch name with this variable. Okay, so means what I'm saying, I'm just showing you. So if I type this branch underscore name equal to, I will say the variable which I'm getting the branch. I want this branch underscore name. Okay, now if I save this and if I go back and reload, you will see what I'm talking about. So now you see the error is gone. See the branch name is showing over here. Okay, so this is the thing which I am getting from my database. Okay, I am sending this branch variable via compact to my edit file. So from my edit file, I am assigning this variable to my Livewire component. In my Livewire component class, I am getting this variable and holding it in the constructor. And then in my constructor, I am assigning all the things from this variable. Okay. So now what I need to do, I'll just copy and paste this a couple of times and I will assign all these things. So branch phone, branch address, branch city, branch state, branch pin, and one more time I need, sorry, one more time I need, which is for the branch country. And here also it will change. So it will be branch phone, branch address, branch city, branch state, branch pin, and branch country. Okay. Now what I need to do, I need to also create a update method. So public function update. Okay. And also I need over here in the mount method, I need another property over here, public property, which will be ID or branch underscore ID, and I will assign the ID also over here. I will means the ID. So this underscore branch ID is equal to branch ID. Okay. So what this will means, this will actually help you to retrieve the branch in your update method. Okay. So if you go back to your add and over here, I'll just copy the validate method. And I will paste it over here. And I will copy the rest also from here. And I will paste it over here as well. And where I am making a new model, new object, I will find the ID. So I will say branch, find this branch underscore ID. Okay. So I am getting this branch thing. Okay. So I guess I need to import it. Okay. So after what you need to do, you just need to change this to branch updated successfully. Okay, my class is imported. I don't know lags so much, but whatever, it's branch updated successfully. Now what you need to do, you just need to go back and reload the page. Okay, there's some error showing syntax unexpected public, expected comma or something. Okay, let me see what's the problem. Okay, I have actually missed the semicolon over here. So now if you go back and reload, so now you can see the problem is gone and only the branch email is not showing over here. So if you go back, same phone, actually I have not included the email over here. So what you need to do, I'll just copy this one, paste it and change it to email. I will paste it over here as well and I will reload the page. And voila, it's working. Now if you just do something else, maybe some random thing and update, I guess it's updating, but it's not showing. Okay, it's showing branch updated successfully, and this is gone. But this should actually not go because this is the update method. So what you need to go over here and remove this reset. And also, if you have noticed that the loading spinner is not showing, means if I reload the page, see, this is over here right now, means is in my database. So DSASAD, if you go back to your database and if you reload the database, okay. Oh my God. Okay. Now, if you actually reload the database, so you see this the DSASAD or whatever I have updated. Now, if you just update the branch, it's getting updated successfully, but there is no spinner showing up. The problem is just because of if you go to your edit.blade.php file, and my method over here is update method, and if you go over here, the method is target is store method. So you just need to change it to update method. And if you go back and reload, and now if you click, your spinner is working and it's working properly. Okay, so your update is working properly. Okay, I'll just fix this one, means I know that it's not the active class is not working. I will just show it how to do it. Now the last thing which is required is to actually delete the thing branch. So for that, what I will do, I will just go back to my index. My route is already there. It's branch.delete. So I will go back to my index, and first I will create a form. So form action would be route admin.branch.delete, and the ID would be branch ID, and I will give a style of display none, and it will have a method of post, and it will also have ID of delete form, and then I actually need to identify the unique form. Okay, because if I just give delete form, then it will not have a unique identifier. So for that unique identifier, what I will do, I will just echo the branch ID over here. Okay, and then in the form, what I need to do, I just need to have the CSRF token. So at the rate CSRF, and also I need to define method which is delete. So method is delete, and in the anchor tag, what I will do, I will just say JavaScript void, okay, 0, and on click, I will say on click is equal to event prevent default. Then I will say document dot get element by ID. Then in the ID, I will say delete dash form dash, then I will say branch ID. So it's the ID. Then what I will do, I will just submit it. So dot submit. Okay. So now if everything works fine, then this work. So I will go back and reload. Okay. Now if you press on the delete button, okay, it's getting deleted, but there is no success message showing over here. This is just because of I haven't included the success over here. So I'll just do call 12, and I'll include the admin dot alert. Okay, now if you go back and if you reload, and let me go and add a new branch. I'll just this branch for showing you the delete thing. So I will just do some demo dd. Okay. Yeah, this is working successfully. If I go back and over here, this is the record. Now if I delete, and you are getting the message that branch deleted successfully. Okay, so guys, this in this video we have done the branch CRUD. Okay, my branch CRUD is completed now. The last thing which I require is this thing, the branch master. This menu should be kept open. Okay, when I'm viewing this branch and adding all this branch, so what I will do, I'll go to my sidebar. Where is my sidebar? Layouts, not layouts, sorry, in admin, then in layouts, then inc, then sidebar.blade, and if you go over here, this is the href class. So I have created my isActive class. So isActive, then admin slash branch dash master. Then, as I said earlier, I will give a wildcard, which is a star. Okay, now if the user is on view all branch, then there also I'll say is active admin slash branch dash master slash only branch, it's only branch master. Then I'll just copy this, add new branch. Okay, I'll just paste it over here and it will be add. Okay, now one more thing, if I go back and reload, I am right now on branch master, it's active, and if you open this, it's also active. But the menu should be kept open. When I am on a drop down menu, it should be kept open. If you reload right now, you will see it's not kept open. Okay. So what I need to do, when I am right now working on this branch, okay, it should have a menu open class. Okay. So for that over here, there should be a class menu. And so as I created the isActive thing, I will create another helper function. So I will go to my helper functions.php and I will create another function. So function is menu open and then the URL, and it will be the same thing. I'll just return this. So I'll just copy and paste it over here, and request is URL and it will be menu dash open. Okay, so I'll save this and I'll go back to my sidebar, and over here I will say is menu open. So if it's admin slash branch dash master and then the wildcard, anything after this, if there is anything, then the menu would be kept open. Okay, so if I go back and reload, now you will see it's open. Okay, if you go to add new branch, it's still open. If you go to view all branch, it's still open. If you go to modify, this one is only having active class because I don't have any link over here, but the menu is still open. You can see, so it's working properly. Okay, so for this video it's completed. In my next video we will start building the other parts of our project. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have any questions, please comment down below. And if you want anything more from this project, means if you have any request, if you want to add anything to the project, something like that, you can always request me on my Facebook page or on my Twitter. So thanks everyone for watching this video, and have a nice day. Please subscribe to my channel, comment and share this video with your friends, and please like the video. Thank you guys.